Alright, YouTube, Diesel Dampier is back again. This is something I did not record. So with this kit, you do have to weld, I forget what they call it. Well, first you got to cut the clock spring that's in here, and then you got to weld that, I think they call it the adjusting, it's like an adjustment where you can, it's like all automatic or something. Anyway, you have to weld it, this clip over to that gear. It's the second one on the gear set, and now this is ready to go back in the car. We should be set. I forgot to record that. And I also painted a few parts. Forgot how toxic these VHT fumes are, the VHT paint specifically, because man, I painted it in my basement since it's pretty warm down there, and I fumigated my entire house. Poor family is, I'm sure they were cursing me out a little bit, but that's all done. We have all that. We even went ahead, and I don't know how I really feel about this yet. We did just a rough paint job on the rotors because I don't want them to rust. It's not the best job I've ever done, but again, I just didn't want it to rust and look like crap essentially. So this is what we got. Yeah, did this one as well. Got all the overspray off from where it needed to be off. We're moving along, YouTube. We're getting there. At this point, I'm just waiting on the bearing and seal installer, because I'm gonna have to tap that on very lightly, and we should be. We're definitely getting there. We're definitely getting there. I'm gonna go ahead, install the parking brake, and keep pushing on. On a side note, I also ordered a custom zero gauge wire for this. So the zero gauge wire is gonna go all the way to the back of the Fox, and I'm gonna have a second battery set up. So it's gonna have the red Optima battery in the front and a yellow Optima battery in the back. And I just got to decide whether I'm going to keep the spare tire in there, or, you know, just take that out, remove all that, and just mount the battery in that area. Still trying to decide. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'm just going to have to figure that out at some point. Don't have to just figure that out just quite yet, because again, the rear end isn't even together. We got plenty of other things to button up. Like I said, the interior, I still got a few things in the interior to do, but this is one of those things I want to do before the interior is buttoned up. That way the wire is run and I don't have to worry about it, essentially. But it's good. We're making good progress, YouTube. Clearing everything out, getting rid of some stuff, making things look pretty. We got so much to do to this car. I'm still trying to decide again how far I'm going to really go with this. You know, I already redid most of the interior. You know, these door panels are all brand new for the most part. I really brought them back to life. And it's hard because there's a certain point where it's either like you're going to go all the way, you're going to remove every part from the car, or you're just going to do a few things, make it look nice, and have a nice fun little car. And I think that's where I'm going to, the direction I'm going with it. At this specific point, I want to at least put it all back together. And yeah, at least put it all back together. So once this brake kit is done, and let's see, it's the brake kit that I need to put on, all the diff stuff, get that rear shock put back on. I'm missing something though. What am I missing, YouTube? I guess that's about it for the rear end of the car. And then we can move into the interior, start buttoning all that up, because I want to already have all the JL speakers in it. I just essentially have to put an amp. Well, it's going to be 2 amps, one for the sub, one for the speakers. I need to put a head unit in it. That's what I have to order. I got to order some wires. I think I have a kicker wire kit in here. think I see it. Yep, it's in that box over there. From what I can see. Yeah. But yeah, we're just basically buttoning everything up. I want this car done in the next 2 months, essentially. I'm giving myself 2 months to get it buttoned up and driving again and all together. Because once it's all together, you know, then I can branch off, do more stuff. But until it's all together, you know, it's kind of sitting the way it is. We're still waiting on a few parts, but we're definitely getting there, YouTube. It's enough blabbering for now. Diesel Dan Peters signing out. Till the next one. Alright, YouTube, we got a fresh battery in. So I don't remember where I left off on last night, but we got the proportioning valve in and turned all the way in. We blocked off the proportioning valve down there. We already gutted it. So that's all set. And now I've just been working on trying to get the master cylinder out. Currently it is very stuck. One of the bolts, both bolts came out. Just seems like it's been rusted to the, what do you call it? The brake booster. So I'm just waiting. I keep adding a bunch of PB Blaster and liquid wrench to it. So I'm hoping something helps. Yeah, we're basically waiting on that right now. So we're going to move on to the back for now. I'm going to spray a little bit more oil on it and see if we can just keep trying to break it free. I'm trying to do it carefully so I don't break that brake booster, because that'll be about probably another week delay if I do that. So stay tuned, YouTube. Hey YouTube, Diesel Dan Peters here. So I just figured I'd do another recording. It's gonna go with the wheel bearing installation on my Foxbody. So picked up this kit on Amazon, and I'll tell you what, I was actually pretty surprised how good this was. So hold on 1 second. Just grab one of these guys here. Put that there. So this basically has every size you'll ever need in order to install a bearing and or seal on your car. I don't think it'll ever be any smaller or any bigger. I mean, it goes up to 74 millimeters, so this should give you a little bit of an idea of how big it is. And I've never used one of these. So I'm just going to show you all. Oh, actually, I guess I can put this back. I didn't realize it was already together. So, open this up. And it looks like it just goes like that. It seems easy enough. Tighten it up. This is interesting. I wonder if I'm missing something that's supposed to go with it or another. Interesting. Looks like this should be like a spacer of some kind, but maybe it does just go like that. Interesting. I'm learning here too, YouTube, so bear with me. There we go. I don't know if it's supposed to go like this, but all I need is a hammer, and I think we can start going to town. I guess it would have helped if I grabbed the hammer ahead of time. Getting there. I don't know if there was supposed to be a spacer in between. Interesting. Again, this is my first time doing this, so. You want to be careful because you want this to be going on nice and straight. And not crooked. So I'm going to try to position myself. Some of this. Might be easier if I did a time lapse. The second I start the time lapses, though, it's funny. It's like everything gets done really fast. So hold on, YouTube.